Dangerous driving is really interesting because it focuses on the conduct itself, the driving itself. The court doesn't have to care about the driver. They're not asking whether the driver was trying their best or whether the driver was negligent. If the driving was dangerous, the state of mind of the driver is irrelevant. In the same way, outcome is irrelevant. Someone might drive dangerously and just get lucky, having near misses but not actually causing any harm. By the same token, tragedy can strike even when people are driving sensibly and not dangerously at all. Evans is one of the cases which helped define dangerous driving in this way. He was a doctor and anaesthetist and was obviously on a pretty good wicket. He owned a Jaguar and was driving it in 1962 on a road that he seems to have known well. He came up behind a car that was going slower than him and he swung out to overtake, accelerating from about 60 to about 90 kilometres an hour. He didn't see an oncoming car which was momentarily in a dip in the road, although he knew the road and knew the dip was there. The two vehicles had a high-speed head-on collision and the other driver was killed. Evans was charged with causing death by dangerous driving. At trial, there were arguments about precisely how the law should be described to the jury. The judge described it this way: if the driving is in fact dangerous, and that dangerous driving is caused by some carelessness on the part of the accused, then however slight the carelessness, that is dangerous driving. Evans appealed, arguing that even though the test was objective, it should still consider the extent to which the driver themselves was careless. The Court of Queen's Bench disagreed. Justice Atkinson said, "It is quite clear from the reported cases that if a driver in fact adopts a manner of driving which the jury think was dangerous to other road users in all the circumstances, then on the issue of guilt it matters not whether he was deliberately reckless, careless, momentarily inattentive, or even doing his incompetent best. Such things are highly relevant if it ever comes to sentence." From this case, we learn that the driver's state of mind is irrelevant to the question of whether a vehicle is being driven dangerously.